Welcome to Shabbos Shoutout. I hope you and your family had a wonderful Pesach. The seventh day of Pesach celebrated Kriyas Yam Suf, the splitting of the Red Sea. What a miracle! We were saved from not only the pursuing Egyptians, but the Almighty gave us a bonus. Gold and silver from the horses and chariots of the Egyptians washed up on the seashore. It was all there on the seashore, there for the taking. And that's what everyone did, like a Brinks Truck whose back door opens with hundreds of thousands of dollars spreading onto the highway, people running and grabbing the money. That's what everyone did, except for Moshe. What was Moshe Rabbeinu, what was Moses doing while the Jewish people were scooping up the gold and silver? Let me tell you a story about a man who by today's standards lived a fabulously successful life. Sam was born in Kingfisher, Oklahoma in 1918 and lived with his family on a farm throughout the Depression. Sam milked the family cow along with other chores and delivered newspapers to earn some extra spending money. Sam became an Eagle Scout at the age of 13, the youngest ever in the state of Missouri. In high school, Sam was the starting quarterback of the high school football team and never lost a game. He became president of the school, an honor student, and worked his way through the University of Missouri, doing odd jobs in exchange for meals, and excelled there academically as well. After World War II, Sam borrowed $20,000 from his father-in-law to open a variety store. And with shrewd and innovative business practices, he experienced astounding success as he opened one store after another. By the 1980s, Sam was the wealthiest man in the United States. And only after he died in 1992 was he overtaken by Bill Gates. His wealth at the time of his death was over $58 billion. I'm speaking of course, Sam Walton, the former chairman of Walmart. Did Sam Walton live a successful life? As Walton lay dying on his deathbed, he struggled to get out the last three words on earth. He'd given his life for his business. In that area, he succeeded beyond anyone's wildest dreams. Yet, it came at a price. He hardly spent any time with his children and grandchildren. He rarely saw his wife and didn't allow himself the moments of loving interaction, of playing and laughing with his loved ones. Sam Walton's final three words were, "I blew it." Sam Walton had the billions, but by his own admission, he failed. I began by sharing the story of the bonus that Hashem gave the Jewish people after the sea split, the bonus of huge amounts of gold and silver from the Egyptian horses and chariots that washed up on the seashore. But Moshe was too busy for gold and silver. What was he doing? In the book of Exodus, chapter 13, verse 9, the Torah reading for the seventh day of Pesach says, "And Moshe took the bones of Yosef," Yosef's remains, because Yosef had made the Jewish people promise that his bones and remains would be taken out of Egypt. The words of King Solomon in the book of Proverbs state, "Chacham lev yikach mitzvahs," the wise of heart will take mitzvahs. Moshe Rabbeinu knew to go for the mitzvahs, not to go for the gold. The definition of a successful life is one of spiritual wealth and honor, together with, if God so blesses us, a decent way of being able to provide for our family. A life of family love and togetherness, loving and serving Hashem and rejoicing in His mitzvahs. May Hashem bless us all with a life of true wealth, honor, and gratitude as we bask in the afterglow of a wonderful Pesach. Good Shabbos.